This is Lake Minatare. There goes a boat. So obviously you can pretty much park anywhere. Normally this is all underwater. So this is drained during this time of year for agricultural reasons. There is a couple of dedicated boat ramps, and I looked at one when we just took that drive, and it's got like 15 trucks lined up at it. I thought, you know what, let's just make our own boat ramp. Why not? I just get in right here. Perfect. It's not muddy. I'm not sinking in. I can get in. I can just kind of putz around a little bit. Look at these views. These views are just beautiful. And then there's the lighthouse. I climbed that lighthouse yesterday. I will insert that video right here. Ouch. I just hit my head. Oh, wow. Look at this. This is cool. So this is the light tower at Lake Minatare. Sorry, I'm out of breath. That was a lot of steps. Here's my car. Stairs are slick. So yeah, you can pretty much just drive anywhere. Lots of campgrounds along the shore. I suppose I could have parked a little bit closer, but it is kind of, well, it's not too muddy. I just don't want to get stuck down here. That'd be embarrassing. But the waves created by that boat, that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, it's really soft right here. Pretty cool place. In the summer, this place is absolutely ridiculous. Just cars, people, boats, everywhere. And yesterday when I came here, you know, Winters Creek had big waves. This place was just, the waves were just crazy. There were still people out here boating. But man, I thought, there's no way I'm getting out there. But today, obviously, just gorgeous. It is 9:15 in the morning. Let's go do this. Maybe I should, well, I'm just gonna leave my car here. I'll just drag the kayak right down this muddy strip, or this dirt strip right here. Avoid the rocks. Pretty cool place, you guys. This is just unbelievable. All right, let's go. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. 2,168 acres, Lake Minatare. Okay, it gets deep here pretty soon. There we go. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a left. There's a lot of boat traffic to my right, or there's a lot of boat traffic to my left. I'm gonna go right. So, and behind us is the one of the main boat ramps. So, I'm gonna try and kind of stay away from the big traffic. The camera being kind of stupid. I keep on hearing a really loud thud, and it kind of echoes in this valley. I don't know what that is. It's like somebody's closing a really large, loud car door. I have no idea what that is. And there's the car. like I've been out here about 3 times, and every time I come out here, it's just bonkers. There's just campers and people and boats. Look at this. I'm like the only one out here right now that I can see. It's a perfect day. I took my long sleeve shirt off. It's actually pretty warm. I think it's about 55 degrees now. Just October 9th. And it's supposed to get up to 80 today. It's really bizarre. I'm not complaining. Of course, I see a bald eagle up in a tree. And I don't have my camcorder. Just sitting right up there. You guys can't see it, but I think I'll circle it on the screen. Oh well. That's cool. Yeah, I just didn't think I would see wildlife out here. Or at least close enough to zoom in on. There's the lighthouse through the trees. This is a pretty cool park. There's that big thud again. I don't know what that is. That's weird. Yeah, there's that eagle. Man. I should pull over and run up to the car and get the camcorder. Oh well, nah. Pretty far past it now. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go straight down, kind of to the end. There's a canal that's kind of dried up. I walked down there yesterday. There's a boat ramp that leads to nothing. It's a boat ramp that leads to to gravel and dirt, like you see here. It's kind of weird. So let's kayak down there. Somebody down there hanging out. That's cool. You guys, look at the boat ramp. The boat ramp goes to nothing. Oh, man. Even if it's not windy, I can see land out there in the middle of the water. I might have to come back next year. Might have to make this another trip and then do Winter's Creek. I kind of wondered about this on this trip. Oh, look at this hole. Somebody was digging to China. Yeah, you guys, even if I were to come down here and put my boat in, I mean, look at this. This is all supposed to be underwater. Look at all the geese. And next week, I think next Wednesday, this park closes to the public because this is a wildlife refuge. I was talking to the park ranger yesterday and he says, you got here just in time. But yeah, that's good. I think they close up from October 15th to January 10th or something. So for about 3 months. Nobody's really boating then anyway, so. Leaves are starting to change colors. This is beautiful. Wow. I just can't believe this. This is wild. Amazing how fast things change. You know, yesterday I was bummed, I was disappointed. I didn't kayak one lake yesterday. Well, I did one, but it was terrible. It was too windy. I thought, man, I drove 7 hours to sit around in the hotel. That's a huge disappointment. I was so bummed. And then you get today. No wind, just beautiful. I'm the only one out here. Well, there's people behind me in boats, but look at this. There's just nobody out here. So behind me, the lake behind me, the park ranger was telling me that's the deepest. That's where the main boat ramp is. He said the farther you get this direction, the shallower it gets. So we probably won't see too many boats this direction. Of seagulls above me. I'm going to stay somewhat close to the shore in case the speedboat comes around that corner behind me. I want to be somewhat visible. Bit of a breeze down here, just enough to put my hat backwards. So yeah, to our right here, the shore, if there's a road down to it, you can pretty much drive or park anywhere. So I could have parked right here, but I'm not sure if there's a road that cuts down right here. Looks like maybe right there through those trees there's an opening. I talked to a guy yesterday at the gas station. He said if at all possible, don't fly the drone because it disrupts the birds. So I'm not going to fly my drone on this lake. Yep, see right here, it's really shallow. I'm hitting with my paddle. And ahead of us to the right is the boat ramp that goes to nothing. Yeah, it's really shallow right here. It's just deep enough for me to paddle. Look at all those white birds. There's a ton of them. Yep, should have brought the camcorder. That was a mistake. Yeah, it is really shallow right here. So right there in front of us is that boat ramp that doesn't go anywhere. There's a ton of geese around it. It's getting deeper right here. If I stop paddling, you can hear all those birds. Well, there's the geese. Oh, that bird got really close to my head. That was weird. I really wish I brought my camcorder. Maybe I'll park over there and get these guys on film when we're done here. Look at all those birds. Wow. Everywhere you look, there's birds. Above me, to the left, to the right, behind me. Hope they don't poop on me. Wow. Well, out of respect, I'm not going to get any closer. There's that loud thud again. Wonder what that is. And then down there, straight in front of us, is the canal. That's usually full up in those trees. Okay, well, I'm gonna start heading back right into the sun. Yes, that is bright. Wow. At least the breeze is with me. Ah, there's a bee. How did you get in here? That is so weird. It's still down by my feet. You guys, this is unbelievable. Just cruising along here on this beautiful lake. Don't have to worry about other people, other boats. unbelievable. I mean, I just can't get over the fact that there's nobody out here goofing around and cruising. It's just me. It's crazy. So this was Lake Minatare in, I guess, Minatare, Nebraska. So the acreage is about 2,100. It's a pretty good sized lake. And this will be number 10 on the list and 182 on the top end. Wow, there's 9 lakes left. I cannot believe that. 9 lakes. I can count on 2 hands how many lakes we have left to do. Oh my gosh. This has been really quite the journey, you guys. I was telling Alex, the park ranger, yesterday what I'm doing, and he's just like, oh my cow. Like how, like he like, at first he heard me, but then he's like, wait, you're kayaking every lake in Nebraska? Like, yep. Unbelievable. This has been such a great, fantastic journey. Just meeting all these fun, weird people and seeing all these beautiful places. And is it me, or do I get incredibly lucky? Like, I can only count on like one hand where I've had some issues on a lake with either other people or maybe conditions. Like, I have been really lucky with this. Today could have been a disaster. Could have been crazy. But I guess it is a work day. It's Thursday and it's October. So hopefully I just didn't jinx myself with the luck. But man, you guys, 9 lakes left to do. I never would have guessed that. 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, I'm compiling this list on Excel, and I just kept on scrolling of all the lakes that I had to do. I thought, oh my gosh, why did I ever do this? At the time, 9 years ago, it sounded cool. But here we are. 9 lakes. Sorry, I just cannot believe this. Hey, so check this out. Just want to show you guys this. This is kind of cool. Let me turn the camera around here. I want to properly get this on film. There's the lighthouse. And you can climb all the way to the top. I did that yesterday. Very cool. Yeah, there's kind of a breeze out here now. I can see a little bit of waves, but thankfully it's at my back. Anyway, this was Lake Minatare, number 10, 182 on the top end. Thanks for watching, you guys. Unbelievable experience. This place is gorgeous, even when the lake is low, and you can just see shore forever, just shoreline. This place is unbelievable with the lighthouse. That's cool. There's a lot to offer here at this park. I'm a long ways away from Omaha. You know, like I said, I'm like 7 hours. I'm one of the last big cities in Nebraska before you start hitting Wyoming or Colorado. But if you guys are ever out this direction, get a camp spot. It's just, there's camping everywhere. Please check this out. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Wow, this is cool. Yeah, there's a pretty good sized wind now. It's a nice nice breeze. It's 10 o'clock. Okay. We're out here for about 45 minutes. Get around this corner, pull up to the shore. I'll pull up right here, but there's kind of a hill. There's my car. Trying to get around the corner, but I guess this spot is good as any. Hike up my pants so they don't get wet. Oh man, water is a little cold. This will be fun. Perfect.